Welcome back to another episode of Wake Up and Live with Bob. Um, if you are thinking of actually building in Jamaica and you're ready, the question of should I build or should I buy is the question that's paramount on your mind. Um, the truth is, though, the question of to build or buy depends largely on a couple things. All right, let's look at building first. If you have land, it makes it easier to build because you don't need to go looking for location and stuff like that and what land quality or stuff, just in general, what land to buy. So if you have land, building becomes easier. If you have family ties to a certain area, friends and family, or familiarity with the area, building becomes a better option. Also, if you know where you want to live, that's another factor that assists your decision in building. You know exactly where to live, you know the area, you're familiar again with the area, and so forth. If you want your own design, you want the flexibility of building your house how you want it. Maybe you want it to be very ergonomic, very temperature regulating, or you want a certain size or a certain design for the area or stuff like that. Those factors will make building a little bit easier. Um, if you're thinking of buying, then there's certain factors that you may want to consider. Um, if you have no land, that might make your decision to buy better because you buy wherever the land is more convenient to you. If you have no family ties, no friends, it frees you up also to kind of buy where you want to. Those things will affect your decision. If you're not sure where you want to live, that too could affect you deciding to buy a home. Um, if you want to get away from family, you have families, but you actually want to get away from them, or you want to get away from friends, or you want to get away from um, just certain people in general, or even if you want to be near certain people, that might affect your decision to buy. If you are an investor, you are someone moving to Jamaica because you saw an investment opportunity and you want to be close to your business, and so forth, or you took a job in Jamaica. There's some, great jobs in certain areas, meaning certain industries in Jamaica that people go down regularly from different parts of the world to actually work. Like chefs, go to Jamaica and work in the hotels 6 months out of the year. Italian chef or a French chef, and just people, chefs preparing certain cuisine in the hotel, certain specialties. All right, so those things may actually affect your decision to actually buy when you're buying, when you decide to get a home in Jamaica. There's some important things though that I do want to highlight for you that might be helpful. When you're buying a house, the decision to buy an existing house or in a new development might be something that to think about. All right, if you're buying an existing house, there's a possibility that you may have the ability to expand on the house based on how it's situated. You may have more land also. It's a settled property, so certain things are already there, meaning like fruit trees. You might have a mango tree or coconut trees or just trees in general. So those are one element, two elements rather, in deciding to think about when you're buying a house. Uh, the new developments, when you're buying houses in the new developments, many or if not most of the new developments are built in with gated communities, meaning they have security gating in those communities. That's an advantage if that's something you like. Um, the area in new developments are usually well organized. New roads, fire hydrants, and houses are situated in order, and certain things are organized in a different kind of way, and that's those are things to think about if you're buying a house. If you're building a house, it, some of the benefits you'll have is you have control over the size of the house, the location of the house, the design of the house. It gives you a little bit more flexibility if you're building. So those are important things I wanted to point out to you. All right. I'm sure there's a lot more, but these are some basic, essential, good things to actually remember if you're deciding to, if you're faced with the question of should I buy or should I build in Jamaica. Thanks again for watching Wake Up and Live with Bob. If you haven't yet done so, please like, share, subscribe, and tell someone about my videos. Thanks again for watching.